Okay, yeah, I have audio now. I have audio now. It seems to be peaking quite a lot, so I'm gonna get the volume down. But yeah, since I got hacked, I think you guys are aware that I got hacked. It was, I think, I don't remember, like 2 days ago, probably. Yeah, 2 days ago. Yeah, and I'm not sure why I'm not seeing your messages now, because I saw the messages in my chat over here, but I'm just seeing them in the YouTube chat. I'm not sure why. I'll just move this over here. Give me just a sec, just a sec, because like I had to do a factory reset of my computer, like factory reset the whole thing, and set everything up again. So there might be some things that are messed up a little bit, might be. So yeah, if you notice that during the stream, it's because of that. And yeah, now I can read you, and you say, "How are you doing, Roman?" I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. Besides losing my Instagram account, it could have been way worse, like the hack that I got, and I just lost like 2 days of work, which, I mean, it could have been way worse. So I'm grateful that it was only that. I only lost time and my Instagram account. Oh, also I got banned on X, but you know, I still have everything else. Like everything's fine. So, yeah. I have a couple of things to show for game progress, and those things are, as you saw in the title of the video, well, the new healing system that I was talking about probably like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. I mentioned something about wanting to do a new system for healing basically, because the problem that the other system had was basically that you could heal mm, without limit, you know. And if you wanted to heal very very fast, you would have to input the arrow directions, or like the directions up, down, left, and right. Where I would like to have a system in place that lets you heal instantly. It penalizes you for healing. Like, I'll show you. I'll show you. But yeah, I wanted to have a system that it's more. I don't know. It doesn't have. It is instant. You know, you can activate it instantly, and at the same time, it's not infinite. You know. And you say also, did you get a new haircut? Looks nice. No, I didn't. I haven't cut my hair in like months. That's probably it. And I'm gonna get a haircut today because I'm not sure if you get it in here. Like my kind of hair is like it gets clumped up, so it doesn't look like it is a lot. But I have some length, some hair length, so I'm gonna get a haircut today. And how did I get hacked, dude? I was trying to get FL Studio cracked because I tried to get FL Studio, and basically because I'm in Chile, like the regions is not supported for in um like ImageLine, the company of FL Studio, didn't support my debit card, so there was no way for me to get it. So I thought, hey, I'm just gonna get it cracked because I don't have any other way to do it. So I got hacked that way because I installed a virus, and that's how I got hacked. So don't be installing um, malicious programs or cracks into your computer. All right, so let me go over here on main. Here we have it. The setup also could look a little bit different because as I said, I lost my settings and stuff for some things, but that's fine. Yeah, let's do game because I've added two things that are interesting that I want to show you. Yeah, I think everything else but the healing, the crystals are, yeah, they are crystals, you know. And let me get my background off too. Let's see, we're here on video, virtual background. Let's remove this. There we go. Okay. And also let me see if everything's rolling. Everything is fine. Yeah, I don't know why, but it didn't. I'm gonna send a Discord notification that I'm live, you know, because it didn't do it automatically. So I'll do it myself. Give me just 1 second over here, and I'll let the people on Discord know that I'm live. There we go. Confirm. All right. And Born to say, macOS wouldn't let you get hacked. No, Windows is way better for your game dev purpose. macOS won't even let me call raw syscalls. Yeah, I know you say that macOS is like more protected, and yeah, I think like that's one of the points that I'm gonna give to macOS or Apple products. They are more secure. Let's not argue about how much, but yeah, they are more secure. But they are also like the same thing that plays to its advantage. Security is the same thing that, like, it's the downside. It's so protected, or tries to be so protected, that it doesn't let anything go through, and that creates a lot of incompatibility. But yeah. And Godfather, you say, I got hacked 5 or 7 years ago by Cracksoft. Um, What a shame. Well, but we learned from these experiences, so I'm gonna make sure that I don't get hacked again. And I hope that you learned from that experience too, Godfather. And Born, you say, yeah, no notification is probably why I'm only watching. Was scrolling and just found it live. Oh, so it was just like a coincidence. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't go through, but I just sent a notification over there on Discord, so it should be fine. And Godfather, you say, did you reset your PC? Yes, I did reset my computer completely, so no more virus. And Mijo's over here says, IT Roman. What's up, Mijo? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? And I didn't say hi to you, Born, and I didn't say hi to Godfather, so hello and welcome to the stream, Born, and welcome to the stream, Godfather. Thank you for joining. All right, so yeah, the changes. Let's get into them, because there are two things. The one that you saw, if you see on the top part of the screen where the health bar is, like right next to the health bar, there is a very, very badly done UI, but those are for the health crystals that you now have. So you're gonna have 3 slots. I plan to make them probably like upgradable, so you can have more slots later on. But yeah, you're gonna be starting with 1 to 3 slots, and you're gonna be able to get more as you progress during the game, but that's gonna be for later updates. What we have now is just the healing system. So how does it work? It's E for computer. When I do the next version, the next big version, I'll do like a key mapping thing so you can change it. But now it's set to E. So when you press E, this is what you're gonna get. You know, I do love the sound effects. You don't know how happy it makes me to hear the sound effect each time. Like I think it just sounds super, super cool. So I hope you appreciate it as much as I do. And Born, you say, macOS, though my script was thought my script was hacked, deleted or quarantined a system file, had to reinstall. I still don't really know what happened. Not sure. I couldn't tell you. I don't really know, but I would guess maybe it got flagged as something being developed by a non-certified developer or something like that. Like it wasn't like certified. So might be that. And I would guess there would be a way to let macOS know that the file that you're accessing or the file that you're creating is completely safe. You know, like for example, in VS Code, you have a setting that tells, like it prompts you up. Do you trust this source? If you do, then yeah, everything's fine. But if you don't, then like we're gonna not allow all of our functionality because it's not safe. And Mijo say, how the security go? It went well. I think everything is fine now. I've changed all of my passwords. I've resetted the computer. Yeah, so everything's fine. I just don't have access to my Instagram. And dude, today in the morning, I got a mail that they are using my account. Basically, they are using my account. It came from Chile, in another region, not my region. So I guess the hacker or hackers used a VPN to show up as if they were in Chile. But yeah, everything is fine besides Instagram. And I have a banned/suspended account on X. All right, so yeah, we have this, and now we still have the healing spell, and I need to get rid of it because you shouldn't be able to use it now that we have this new system. And as you can see, the healing crystal has like a recovery time. So as long as you are outside of combat, the healing crystal is going to recover or recharge, you know? So yeah, you can wait for it to recharge, and it has a little bit of an animation when it stops. Yeah, I don't know if you saw it. It's very, very subtle, but it's like a little pop that shows up when it's fully recharged, so you can use it again. And I just love the sound effect. Yeah, but you have to be out of combat for like I think 30 seconds. I might tweak it later, but you have to be out of combat for 30 seconds for this to start recharging, and I think it takes like another 30 seconds to recharge fully the crystal. But those are things that I need to tweak. So yeah, that's the one of the features that I implemented this week, which was a short week because I had like 2 days to work because of the hack. The other days basically got wasted. And Born, you say, yeah, it like weaved its way into a system file. You know why I did that? To freaking get temperature. macOS only publics stuff like nominal, no numbers. Why? You'll have to ask to the developers of macOS, and they're probably not going to answer. It's thermal pressure. Odd. Yeah, I don't know. There probably should be, or well, there should. I'm not sure if there are, but there should be other ways to check the temperature that don't get your program flagged as potentially malicious. Right, let me get at the beginning of this again. Yeah, now when you go over here, I've also added damage numbers. So when I damage an enemy, you're gonna see it's like pretty basic. But yeah, instead of just all of the other things, now you can see numbers. So yeah, if you're a fan of damage numbers, that's fine. But more than anything, I did it so you can see like it's another layer of feedback on top of everything that there already is for attack and damage, but also for you to be able to check how much damage you're making to something. And it also has it changes color. So for example, if I do a fire spell, these guys are going to show the damage number is orange now, to reflect that they are getting the damage type that they're getting is fire damage. The same thing happens for the oh yeah, the shaders didn't load. The same thing happens for ice, which as you saw, it's that light blue color. And you can also have another thing showing up for hex. So those are the only colors there are, because no, I'm mistaken, because we have yellow for lightning, of course, and then we have purple for hex. So yeah, that's it. Those are the new additions. Sorry if I'm not, if I wasn't able to make more things this week, but I'm sure next week I'll be able to bring a lot more stuff, a lot more new stuff. So yeah, that's about it. Like, I think no. There is one more thing, because it is part of the damage numbers, but let's get over here. There is a specific thing that you can only do with, or that's only going to show up with the boss. So let me get the boss over here. Let me go into managers and wave managers so I can get to the last wave, and that's gonna trigger the boss to show up. So let me get to the boss. And Godfather, you say, when I got hacked, they uploaded a video of a game. It's a gameplay of modded game. In the description, they put link to hack again. Yeah, they did something similar to me. No, it wasn't on Instagram. On X. That's why I got banned on X. Because basically they took one of my posts. They didn't post anything new. They took one of my posts and modified the last part to include a link to probably like a super obviously malicious site. And that got flagged, or like that triggered X's it's Twitter's system to basically ban me, you know. But yeah, we learn from this stuff. All right, let's get over here. And now with this guy showing up, The damage numbers for him are like basically the same as the others, but I need to get him into the stagger state to show you what I want to show you. So let's get him slowed down a little bit if we can. Also, you can see that when he's hexed, you're gonna see his damage numbers are purple. Dude, I'm getting hit like crazy. Okay, but he's gonna do one more charge and he'll be staggered. So you can see the new thing. And it's super basic, like it's nothing too complicated. But yeah, basically now he chose critical. It might be a little bit complicated to see, but he chose critical because those are like overlapping. I need to figure out what to do about those overlapping, or if I fix it, I do something with contrast or something. But yeah, basically when he's staggered, he's going to show that. And also, yeah, I forgot I did this. But yeah, for the regular enemies, or basically any enemy that gets or can be affected by the shattered, like basically if you can apply both fire and ice to an enemy, you're gonna have that thing popping up when you do it. And Kirato, I do remember you, but oh yeah, Foxitos, yeah, I was wondering why is your name Kirato. But hello, welcome, how is it going? How are you? So yeah, when you get these guys, yeah, let me get them frozen first. How's it going, Foxitos? Yeah, let's get them frozen. And I don't want to kill them. It's just that when we do the fire one now, you can see the chatter. Like there's a text that says chatter over there, so it's like another like layer of feedback for you when you actually get to do that. Yeah, and I think I'm gonna, if I keep using this, I'm just gonna kill them. Let's try to use it here, or no. I need to get more enemies to do it again, or probably I'll use this guy as an example. Yeah, he's frozen, and now I can do this, and it says chatter. Yeah, it's a very simple thing. And I don't know why I'm stuck in this pose. Dude, what happened? Yeah, it fixed now, but what happened over there? I'm not sure. I still, like, yeah, there are things to fix still, but I think we're getting good progress for what I intend to do, because basically I want to have the game a Steam demo, well, on Steam, in like probably 2 months, around 2 months. So we're having good progress, and I think we'll be able to do it. And Mr. Bobby, you say, yo bro, what's cooking? What's up, Mr. Bobby? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? So what's cooking is just 2 new things, because I'm not sure if you are aware, but I got hacked like 2 days ago, and I wasn't able to work that much during that period, so I just have 2 more changes to show this week. But yeah, basically we have a new healing system, which is basically this. You have a couple, like 3 crystals on the top left corner of the screen, kind of like right next to the health bar, and you can press now a key to get like health very easily. And I'm gonna get rid of the healing spell. You shouldn't be able to heal that way, so you can use the like super quickly use the health crystals, and you have to wait for them to regenerate when you are out of combat. And Godfather say, what's your family and friends reaction? My friends said to me like, what sort of link did you click, Donbass? My family's reaction was like, what sort of link did you click, Donbass? Like basically the same. And Mr. Volvio say, bro, I have been using Swift gesture navigation for a few hours. It's pretty good, but since this phone is not mine, my dad has trouble with it. What's Swift gesture? Oh, swipe gesture navigation. Like you talking about like shorts, like scrolling in shorts or something? Or what are you talking about, Lovey? Born, you say, if I got hacked, my dad would laugh since he does cybersecurity. Yeah, it's to be honest, I got hacked super in a super silly way. Like I could have avoided that um easily, but I just was very very silly, and I didn't take the proper precautions with like links from the internet, you know? In Mr. Obvious say the whole navigation of the phone. Like to you're talking about like getting all of the icons for navigation with swiping? Is that what you're talking about? Next up, you download something I give you. Yeah, but I trust you. You say never do that. I trust you. I trust you. Okay, yeah. So that's basically it for today's or for this week's progress. Like it's not a lot. It's barely something. But it is what we have for this week. Next week, I'll do my best to on next stream have way more to show. Only 30 minutes? Yeah, I don't have a lot to show, you know, because I only worked for 2 days this week. Any malware you have in mind that I can hand Roman today? Yeah, it will be an exception. Today won't be. Well, I can stay a little bit longer if you want, but I don't have anything else to show you, literally. Minecraft gaming stream. I don't have Minecraft. Like, I literally don't have anything on my computer besides the programs that I use. And Mr. Volvio say, like, he doesn't understand that swiping from sides gets you back. Swipe. Oh, okay, okay. Swipe up to close. Swipe up and hold for recent apps he's connected. I just didn't know because I don't have that on my phone. So, but I have seen similar things. Yeah, wizard game. Beat wizard game. Very hard. All right, all right. I'll beat wizard game. Just give me a sec. Godfather, you say, did you doubt it? Well done, loud and crack. Maybe you does. Yeah, I did doubt, but it was late. Oh yeah, totally download a script called delete system 32. Totally run that. Not reason not to. Yeah, of course, of course. All right, let's beat the game as we have it, cause why not? You know, like I don't have anything else to show. Also, I think the great sword is like super overpowered. Like, I think it is the best weapon as you guys have pointed out in Discord. I think Nick and Miho both pointed out that basically they were not using the other weapons. I still like the spear. Well, I do like all the weapons because I spent time making them, you know. But yeah, the Great Sword, it is one of my favorites in all of the games, and particularly in this one, it is overpowered. I need to take care of balancing this thing. All right, let's get rid of these guys. Also, in terms of implementation, or sorry, in terms of optimization, I'm quite happy with what we have, but I'm still gonna give another round of optimization to these guys because I don't want to get into the very very technical things of it. Well, it's not very technical, but basically these guys are still using. They're still using like physics detection that's like way more than they need really, because they are using character controllers. They have the character controller component on them, so that makes it so they are constantly checking for objects to collide with and slide and other stuff that I don't think they really need. And I also thought about getting, like, switching from the regular Unity AI navigation package to another package that may be more optimal, or even getting to ECS, like Entity Component System. But probably I'll just do something very light that doesn't require that much time and still provides enough optimization. Born, you say, oh yeah, totally. Okay. And Mr. Bob, you say, I have to change it every time I get hold of the phone. Yeah, you don't like it? Or, well, your father doesn't like it? And Miho, you say, I'm giving him the Alf 3 there. 80,000 threads. Here I come. And Born, you say, gaming stream we were promised. I was thinking, dude, I have to do a disclaimer. I think a lot of things, but not all of those things are gonna be like true, you know. I thought at one point before like changing the way I do streams, like just open a new account to post the shorts and just keep this channel for basically whatever, like making it be. If I want to play someday, I'll just play it over here. If I want to like randomly open stream or do runs, I'll do it over here, like with no pressure at all to, or well, it's not pressure, but with no filter at all, and like just do random stuff, and then like have a separate channel where I'll be posting things like shorts for Mega Mage and do stuff like that. Yeah, I don't. No, I don't promise stuff, or yeah, I don't regularly promise anything. I do say a lot of things, but I don't promise a lot of them. And Nepal is over here, says yes. What's up, Nepal? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Dude, I saw the stream that you were doing about Assassin's Creed, the first one, Assassin's Creed 1, the other day. Dude, I love that game. It brought so many memories to me of the first game that I played on my computer was that, and it still holds up pretty well. I should probably Assassin's Creed 1. I should probably play it again. I would clip that if you'd have had that feature. YouTube being YouTube. Yeah, YouTube is not like that place for streaming, I think. Even though I really like it, like it's super easy to set up, I don't think YouTube is the place for streaming. Twitch is probably. Show me death animation die from an enemy. Let me get to them. Do you want to see it in slow motion or regular motion? Slow-mo or regular? Well, here it is. I'm gonna try to get them with some spells so you can see it from afar. And I'm gonna get myself killed over here so you can see like there's also the same thing happening over here when you die. Let me read you. Born, you say, should be simple. I have to use Objective-C++, which is the worst language ever created. I despise it so much. Well, nothing to say about that. I wouldn't want to deal with Objective-C++. And Mihoy say, it's been like a month for main menu promise. Dude, I promised that I would implement it, and at one point I will implement it, and I said, and I promised that as soon as I got to the aesthetics of the game locked in, I am gonna start doing UI, and in the process of doing that UI, I will be doing a main menu. So No need to worry. Napo say, yeah, it crashed on me. The Assassin's Creed game crashed on you? What version is it? Is it like a remaster or something? And Born, you say I should continue Hollow Knight. So hard though. Yeah, Hollow Knight's difficult, as Nepo said. Nepo say, okay, I want to do another stream of this update. Dude, you should wait a little bit more. Like probably 2 weeks. 2 or 3 weeks. And I'll have another like big version. Or if I were you, I would wait like a month so I can publish that version and do the bug fixes that it's probably gonna have. Well, if you want to play it now, there's a version. It's 2.3. It's out, so you can try it out. Or wait a little bit more, and there's gonna be like version 2.4, which is gonna be the last version before beta 3.0. Where are the wizard's legs? No legs. And Mr. Bobby say, I'm getting my own phone in 3 to 5 months. Yay. Awesome. Very, very nice. And Wolfbite Games is over here, says, yo, what's up, Wolfbite Games? Welcome to the stream. It's good to have you here. How's it going? It's been a long time. How is it going? Napo say, yeah, bro, take your time. By the way, not sure if you saw this. By the way, do you see yourself streaming Mega Mage after you launch it? Yeah, I think I could. I mean, the only streamer, or well, the only developer I saw streaming his own game after launch is a guy called. Ooh, I don't really remember its name. I remember the name of the channel. It's called Flow Studio. It's the guy that developed Lens Island. But I could, and I would gladly do it. I still have to do or add a lot more content. But yeah, it would be nice. And Ace is over here, says, yo, what's up, Ace? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Speedrunner says, and Nepal say, I'm 100% gonna stream Bubble Tank Frenzy after I launch it. It's why I'm making it, to be honest. Awesome. How's it going, by the way? How is Bubble Tank Frenzy going? I'm not sure if my stream is tweaking. Might be your internet blobby. Asnok is over here, says, and Asnok is here, and he's late. Say Asnok late, OP in the chat. What's up, Asnok? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? And Napoli say taking a break. Alrighty. Well, whenever you have news about it, please tell me. I'm interested in how the development of the game goes. And Ace, you say, great, dude. New cam? Something feels different. Yeah, I think it might be just the angle of where it's positioned. And also, I position it here so it doesn't wobble. Because you can see, like, it's wobbling when I move a little bit. But yeah, it's just a new, how do you call this? Like, stand, you know? I had an arm before, which I'm not sure if you can see it over here. I had an arm, basically. Yeah, and it's broken. So I had to get another stand, which is fine, you know, like it's holding up pretty well. But it's so flexible, like it's one of these flexible ones that you have to adjust to position. And the good side about it is that I can position it pretty precisely. The bad part about it is that it wobbles. Yeah, I have an arm. And Mr. Bobby, you say, gotta go, need sleep. Well, bye-bye, Bobby. Rest well. I'll see you next time. And Wolfbite, you say, actually, a lot of things have changed since I last came. There was many things that happened in my life. I quit game dev because it's not working for me anymore. It's quite stressful for me. Well, I'm not going to say what a change, because maybe it is best for you that you don't keep doing game dev. I would still Well, I'm very, very biased because I love game dev. But you could still like try it as a hobby, no pressure. But if quitting game development has been good for you, then that's awesome. Enjoy your life and hobbies however you like. And good to have you here. It's good to know from you. Nepo say, waiting for my one friend to create the capsule art. Oh, nice. Now that I'm more comfortable with cursor, I'll be returning to live coding. Awesome, awesome. Dude, you need to try. I'm not sure if you have tried it, but Claude Code is bonkers. Bonkers. It is great. All right. I wasn't I trying to beat the game? I think I just got distracted. Yeah, Mijo said, "Why won't you beat the game?" Yeah, I'll beat it to. Well, there's not a lot to do except like fighting the waves and then getting to the boss. But that's what we're gonna be doing. So yeah, let's do that. And for those of you guys that joined recently or were not here in the beginning of the stream, the two things that I added this week are the damage numbers that you can see. Basically, whenever I deal damage, you can see damage numbers now, and they change with the type of damage that you inflicted. And also, the healing crystals, I'm not going to, well, yeah, I'm gonna use one now so you can see how it is. And I like it quite a lot because it's not only going to like have an animation, but it also makes you walk a little bit slowly, like a little bit more slower, you know? So it works kind of as in Souls games that it slows you down for a little while, and then you can remove to you, or you can return to your regular movement speed, you know? So it feels like something that you should time right to not die, basically. And also these, the slots are not going to recover, or the crystals are not going to recover if you are fighting, you know? You have to be out of combat for a little while to get them regenerating again. Alright, we're done with this wave. Also now, it's very, very subtle, and I think I introduced this in the previous version, so if you go to itch.io and you try the game, you should be able to see this, or like try this out. But when you're not aiming, if you start attacking, it's gonna automatically aim for you. So you don't really need to aim, but I would recommend it so you don't lose the first spell that you use, because you're basically not aiming right before aiming, you know, or it's not going to be as precise as you could be. Oh shit! Let's get fire. Almost done. There we go. Ace, you say, I gotta go sleep. I'm gonna join college soon, by the way. Where's the Polish man? I don't know where Nick is. But rest well. And awesome. Good luck for when you get to college. When are you joining? When is it that you join college, Ace? You say cat is still missing. Yeah, but it won't be forever. At some point we're gonna get the cat. And Napoli say, oh yeah, Cloud Code is good too. But Cursor with Opus solved the problem I had with UI Toolkit in an unrelated project. Cursor with Opus. I haven't tried Cursor. And Born, you say, check Discord images, Roman. There is some Objective-C code I pulled from a website. Alright, let me check. Images, right? Let's look at Objective-C. Foundation, okay, that's a regular import. Int main, alright. That's your regular like C++ uses that. Arg consonant. Okay, it's not bad. At this point, what is NS auto release pool? Okay, I don't really, I don't really know why this works like this, but I guess I've seen worse. Like after saying, how's that language called? It's, I don't remember the name, but it's like pretty silly symbols all the time. Here nslog hello world pool. It's pretty complicated to do a hello world. You have to do all of this process to just do a hello world, but it's, well, yeah, it's kind of bad, but not that bad. You know, you could deal with this, but I wouldn't know why you would use anything that's not C#. Godfather, you say, Roman, did you like Bruce eating GIF in Discord? I like that too. I do like it. It's like you're aggressively being silent, like menacingly being silent in Discord. I do quite like it. Nick's playing Little Company. Yeah, that explains it. Born, you say, also, I said Nick is not here, but I am Polish. Oh, okay. And Aryan is over here. What's up, Aryan? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? And Nepo say, I guess you could say, I'm doing it with Cursor, but that's missing the point. Cursor is a hub. Cloud Code is, well, Claude. Yeah. Well, they have like different models over there. Don't they? Or at least I think it's the same model, like it's Sonnet 4.6 or 4.7, but depending if you're using Claude in the browser or you're using Claude Code, it has like other instructions along it or alongside it that tells it to behave differently, I think. Yeah, Claude like beats ChatGPT's ass. Like, dude, the difference from using ChatGPT and Claude when programming is like day and night. Day and night. And Gemini, I'd say ChatGPT is here. Like it barely does anything right in terms of programming. Then here you have Gemini, which is slightly better, and you can still do some more like deep thinking in it and like generating scripts. But then you have Claude, which like goes out of the camera, you know, like it is simply way better, way better. Born just say, oh, okay, hold on. C++ is better than C#. We all know that. I can't say anything. I'm in love with C# and I have a very nice relationship with C#. So why would I say anything bad about it? Yeah, I did say hi to Aryan, and message retracted. What was that message, Aryan? Yeah, Claude is basically built for coding specifically. Yeah, it shows. It shows. Yeah, let's get it. I'm not sure if we're gonna be fighting the boss now or if it's just a regular wave of enemies. And Aryan, you say, bro, forgot me. Dude, I said hi. I said hi when you joined. As soon as you joined, and as soon as I saw the message. But you didn't say how you are. So that's on you. How are you? Now is your chance to actually reply, to actually answer. How are you, Aryan? Alrighty. Yeah, we have the boss, so this is the last wave, I guess. And it's quite nice to battle enemies with the melee weapons, but I don't want to make melee weapons be the main thing in the game. Like, you should be able to use them as much as you'd like to, but I need to make or find a way to encourage players to use more spells, potentially by making easier to deal more damage with spells than with melee weapons, because otherwise you're gonna be using melee weapons all the time, and this is a magic game, not a game of like fighting with swords and stuff. Which, like, I don't mind it being that, but I think the identity of this game leans more into you being a mage, and that's why I'm also going to be changing the weapons to be displaying differently. So it's not just going to... Let me get this guy. Okay. It's not just going to be like regular weapons. I'm gonna make that you don't have them on your back. When you use them, they are going to appear in your hand, basically. Like, they're gonna pop up, like show up. You're gonna do the attack, and then they're gonna vanish, basically. So it's more in line with the world and the aesthetic of the game. Oh. Okay, I almost got him. I think he has one more charge after this one. And I need to get rid of them. As I said before, I need to still get rid of the healing spell, because you can still like heal more than just the crystals. There we go. This guy's done. And there we have it. That's what there is to the game for now. I'm not sure if I'll be adding another enemy for next update, or if I will wait for the next big version. But I need to add more content, because like we have the core of the game is like maybe 70% there. So yeah, I just need more content. Let me read you. So you say, Cloud was good at writing Unity shader code. Yeah, it's pretty good at doing, one problem that ChatGPT had, or well, it's still like super bad at coding. But basically it supported a couple of languages somewhat decently, but the others, no, not that much. So I think C# was kind of supported fairly well, because yeah, it's Microsoft, like super popular language, and they probably have a lot of repositories out there that they can scan through and like analyze for making it work well. But others were like not good at all. And Aryan, you say, I'm nice. How are you? Well, it's very nice to hear that, or well, to read that you're nice, and I'm doing pretty well myself. Thanks for asking, Aryan. Napo, you say, honestly, I think I'll make a video showcasing what I'm doing. I feel like that will be valuable. That would be cool. That would be cool. And Asnog, you say, big boy. Yeah, there we had it, big boy. And Napo, you say, not as a stream since. Well, I'll get people fighting me in the chat about the limits of AI. Yeah, people have their strong opinions about the use of AI in general. So I think if you're like honest enough, like I think, for example, I always say, dude, I'm not against AI. You can be. And I don't have to be right or wrong. Like it's just what I think. And yeah, you're honest. And I've seen you're honest. It's just maybe the people, I think maybe programmers are a little bit more open to AI, because I think that the people that are more opposed to AI are artists, and I see why, you know, because programmers is like, if they can get things automated and work faster and solve things quicker, and they still have some agency, because when you're coding with AI, you still have to revise. If now, instead of reading 60% of the time and writing code 40% of the time, I can be reading 95% of the time and just doing revisions of stuff. And I can also be doing like just chatting to develop things. That's like super nice for developers. Like no one's gonna get replaced over here. But for art, that's a whole different topic, and I would argue against it. Actually, I'm not really into AI art at all in any shape or form. But for example, if who really cares if someone uses AI to code one of his games? I think artists that don't have experience to code and can do their games or do their stuff with AI, it is very nice for everyone. Like people get more stuff from artists or non-technical people. So I think it's a win in any scenario. Now, when you get to art, the art that it produces, you can like it or not. Like, that's up to you. But it's hard to explain there. But it's more so that it is not worth it. You know, it's bad. Like, the outcomes that you're gonna get are more likely to be slop when you are in the art side of things, you know? And L is over here, says hello, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? And again, like I think you need to have your own opinions. You shouldn't be like adopting whatever opinions anyone says. You should be like thinking for yourself. But yeah, I just don't really. Maybe I would have another opinion, and I would actually like it if it were good. You know, like if you do a game and you didn't code it and you did it with AI, like no one's gonna care if the game is good, dude. That's fine. That's fine. And if you're able to do something similar, maybe where you really have like agency over what you're doing and you're not stealing from anyone, then I think then AI art could be like more accepted. If you can do something great, you have agency over it, and you're not stealing. That would be like what has to happen before AI art is like nice for me. Yeah, AI art stuff like art, music, voicing, etc. sucks. Yeah. Most of my ads are now AI. Also, I swear I get 2 times more ads on YouTube. We have to learn AI, Roman. Yeah. I am completely in your boat, in the same boat with you. And Alice, I've been summoned. Well, hello. And Napo say AI is well. I think I skipped a couple of messages. Let me get there. Yeah, there. You guys have some opinions about AI. Insert Golem Slur. Take that, your big rock golem. Ask ChatGPT is not give me code, so I can most of the things by myself. I only ask it questions, really. Yeah, and that's another way to learn too. Like just asking it to like go through the reasoning or code with you. I personally like tab complete in cursor. Yeah, like before even we had those AI, we had IntelliSense. So everyone has been using AI in the programming community for decades. And as like you say, raw mango was a saw wearing Apple costume in middle of the street. What? Understanding my code base. I'm good at web dev. Yeah, you should still like be looking at what you're gonna be using in your code, because otherwise you're gonna get like super silly stuff. And even though you're generating code at a very, very fast pace, you still need to go through the code and like review that code, you know? I checked Apple open source and they have like no comments. Godfather say, Roman, you have to add more, not only destroying cubes. Yeah, I need to add way more. For these versions, like I've said it before, but before or well, for these betas, when we get to beta 3.0, that's when we are gonna be having like the actual gameplay of the game, because now you have only the waves, which is gonna be probably one part of the game, but it's not the whole thing. and you probably won't be destroying cubes. Like destroying the cube in the middle, if it's just an excuse to try everything else that I've been implementing in the game, like the spellcasting system, the animations, dodging, doing the attacks with melee weapons, the statuses you can get inflicted or inflict to other entities, the basic enemies, the boss, like everything else that I've been working on is in this setting, just so I can try it out, and then I'll be expanding not only the behavior and content, but also gonna be defining the real graphics of the game, because I still need to do that. And Asno, you say, is this stream pre-recorded too? Dude, I scroll so up that I'm just seeing messages from far up. So I'm gonna get back to where we are now, and I'll be reading those messages. Sorry if I didn't get your messages before. Yeah, anyone who defends doing that, fuck them. AI is useful where it doesn't replace creative endeavors. Yeah, I think if you can have, yeah, I'm just gonna repeat myself. If you have a tool that allows you to be specific enough that you can do non-generic stuff, and you can do art that is great using that tool, and you're not stealing from anyone, that's where you have a good tool. Otherwise, you're just messing up and not doing art. And Born, just say hello, Born. Nepal, how do you type so fast? Yeah, I'm not sure how he does it. On the ground they walk on, their opinions are worthless. I was a world typist. Were you? No, natural talent. Dude, I believed it. Like, at one point, I thought, this guy knows how to type very, very fast, so why not? Why do people defend AI so much? I'm not sure. I guess, like, if you have an opinion and it's a controversial topic, as soon as you have a controversial topic, you're gonna get. I'm not sure what's the term for this, but things get exaggerated if they are controversial. So you're gonna get like the worst part of each side, or like basically you're never gonna get ideas that are in the middle recommended, because they are not going to provoke any emotion that's worth sharing, you know? Brown mango. And Aaron, you say, bro, Roman, see my last comment. Nepo, how do you type so fast? That was the last comment I got from you. Or hehe. That was the last comment. Romantic. That's gonna be my new ad on Instagram. Romantic. I could. Or replacing both actors. Yeah, generally we don't want to replace people, and generally we don't want to do that unless it's like automating one part of the work that no one wanted to do anyway. No one wants to replace people. Born, you say, now you could beat them as they never leave their chair, so I don't know. You could take them. And Iron, you say, Roman is going to gym and make body. I do work out, but I just work out in my home. I don't have or I don't go to a gym. Born, you say, Twitter. Yes, I think like that's a place where all of these things like take shape more often than not, but not necessarily just Twitter. YouTube charts, like YouTube content in general, it's way less in YouTube. But yeah, I would say more Twitter and Instagram probably. But yeah, Twitter. And Napo would say, have a great day, Roman and crew. Got some yard work to finish up before my 7 p.m. left for that session. Left for that Twitch session. Alrighty, take care. Was a pleasure having you here. And good luck with the game. Good luck with the game. But you're playing just masterpieces this week. What's happening? And Born, you say AI giving art ideas are fine. Yeah, I agree. So I think we're ending things here. Yeah, we're ending things here. So thank you guys for joining. I'll be switching scene. Thank you guys for joining. Really, really appreciate it. I hope next week I can come with more things prepared for you in terms of progress. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today. So thank you for joining. Bye. A chicken co-op. Yeah, I saw. Give me 1 sec. Yeah, I saw the images that you posted on Discord about the chicks. Is how is that how you call them? They're pretty cute. They're super cute. Yeah, good luck with that. Bye. Bye Nepal. Bye Born. Bye Aryan. Bye Godfather. I'm not sure if Mihol's here, but bye. L, I'm not sure if you're here, but bye. Asnok, bye if you're still here. And to anyone who is here and I haven't mentioned, sorry and bye.